Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Talk About Sex with Sandy. Tonight we're deviating just a little bit from my normal. So for anyone who doesn't know me, I'm a sex and hormone nutritionist, and my main focus is helping people improve their sex lives through, you know, good nutrition, balanced hormones, and education. So tonight we are actually going to change things up just a tiny bit, and I'll show you how this all comes about and ties into my main goal, which is to help you guys um, enjoy sex again. There's a lot of people. Um, there's a lot of people that I've come across who don't really enjoy sex anymore. Either they have such a low libido, or they're stressed out all the time, or they just they've lost something in the midst of things. A lot of it is hormonal imbalance. Sorry, I do apologize. I'm not going to be talking for too long tonight because my throat is still pretty raw. And I mean, if I had to get sick, this was the time to get sick. But I just want people to understand that sex is a really, really important part of your relationship. And a lot of people kind of fluff it off, and it's kind of like, yeah, we'll get to it, and you end up not getting to it. Or they think, oh, it's not a big deal. I got news for you. It is a big deal. Because it's not the act of sex that's important. It's the intimacy and it's the closeness with your partner. That's what's important. So that's why I'm on such a mission to get people to really enjoy sex again. Because I think it'll go a long way to reconnecting couples. I know that it certainly made a big difference in my marriage. And we've both kind of suffered from low libido at some point in our life, which is not uncommon at all. I don't want you to feel like there's something wrong with you if you have kind of lost that interest in sex. It's not a judgment, what I say. It's not, anything other than, look, this is important, so it needs your attention. That's all. So one of the things that I really want to talk about tonight is about self-care. So it's lack of self-care that ended up getting me sick. I push a lot. I push myself harder than I'll push anybody. I've got a lot on my plate in my life, as do most people. And I am very bad for taking time out for myself. I've been doing something called the Soul Adventure game, and I'm going to actually do a live specifically dedicated to this game because it's had such a huge impact on me. And I'll explain how that all ties into kind of sex and hormones and health and relationships. That's another day. So today it's all about self-care. And I know that my girl Celia from Resilientista, she'll be quite happy because she is my biggest, how do I put this? Advocate, pain in the butt, reminder of the fact that I need to take care of myself better. I will, and so many people, this isn't about me, so many of us do this, the same thing. It's like we're so busy taking care of the house, the job, the kids, the spouse, the cooking, the cleaning, the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and the list goes on. And where do we end up in our list? Yeah, we might have a bath once a month. We might get for a mani-pedi a couple times a year. And that's not right. It's we need to start taking, and I'm talking mostly to the women because generally speaking, it's women who tend to do this. Men are much better at taking some downtime. I used to always get after my husband, and I was always, quite frankly, I was jealous. Envious, I guess, is a better word. And because he would take a vacation day or two, and he did nothing but work on his models. He's a model builder by hobby. Very good one at that. But he's been doing this for 45 years or more. But he would take that time to shut everything else down and work on something that helped him deal with stress, helped him kind of reconnect, helped him kind of, it was his time. Me, when I took vacation time, and ladies, I think you know where I'm going with this. The errands have to be run, work has to be done, blah, 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 blah. And we end up not taking time for ourselves. So, in an effort to, partly because, I like to support my friends, and partly because I knew damn well that I needed help, excuse me, I purchased Celia's self-care planner. I was actually one of her beta testers, and even in the stripped down version that I was using, it helped. And so I purchased it's dated for 2019, but she does include some some blank ones so that you can get started now. So I'm going to be going full tilt as of November 1. But in the meantime, I'm trying to get into do some prep work for it. And I highly, highly recommend it. I'll throw in a link to her planner because, man, it is worth every penny. And it's $14.99 right now. It's a download. And then you can print off what you need when you need it. Or you can print the whole thing. It is long. And it has reminders like daily hugs of things that, well, hang on a second here. I can show you. It has daily hugs of things that you need to do to take care of yourself. There's lots of self-care tools in here as well. And did I not print off the right? Uh-oh. Don't tell me I didn't print off the right pages. There we go. Okay, so this is one of the pages on the planner. So you can see that there's a meal plan, there's daily hugs, there's weekly hugs, there's notes and reminders, there's action steps. She talks about, moon rituals, she talks about affirmations, and yeah, it does kind of seem like an ad for her, and it kind of is, but it really isn't. It's about you. It's about taking the time, and it only takes about 10 to 15 minutes. I do apologize. It only takes about 10 to 15 minutes to do the exercises in this book. Oh, pardon me. This may not have been such a good idea. So I'm going to wrap it up real quick. How does all of this relate to sex? You got to take care of yourself so that you feel good, so that your stress is managed, that you have the energy. Because I know, especially with women, if they don't have the energy for sex, they ain't coming across. I mean, guys need the energy too, believe me. And stress seems to be one of the biggest factors. Stress and low testosterone are two of the biggest factors for men, as far as, not having the energy, the interest in sex. So, guys, you need to take care of yourself as well. And whether that's a pedicure, and yes, you can have a pedicure, just, I don't know whether you want polish or not. Hey, if you do, rock on, whatever. But just take care of yourself and take care of each other, because ultimately your relationship with your partner is the second most important relationship that you are ever going to have. The first relationship, the most important relationship that you have, is with yourself. So, my dears, I'm gonna sign off because I'm starting to cough too much. I just wanted to really stress to you that it is so important on a personal level, on a relationship level, on a sexual level, on a health and wellness level, on so many levels, that self-care is highly, highly important. It should be the number one tool on in your day. Because when you don't take care of yourself, you end up where I am, which is hacking my head off and feeling like crap. And thankfully, I have a pretty quiet week this week, so I had to reschedule the Modern Guide to Dating, Sex, and Love workshop that I'm doing with Carolyn Willman from Idea Majesty, and I couldn't. And then she ended up getting sick yesterday. So I mean, it's a bad time. This year we got hit so early and so unexpected. So take care of you, get your sleep, eat your veggies, regular movement, and yeah, sex is part of it. See you next week, darlings, but I'll be popping in on a regular. Take care. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.